What's up, realm? Mark44Prime here, doing a shelf life video, a pre-moving shelf life video, because I'm in the process of moving into my new home. First thing I'm gonna show here is decided to show my son's collection of Legos. Got the Lego Police, Airport. Down here he's got a custom Michigan helmet made out of some other brand, not quite Lego, but it's a lot of pieces there. Put a lot of time into that. Got the architecture set of the Eiffel Tower. Over here, everybody know what this is. AT-AT or AT-AT. Got the Millennium Falcon, Star Wars. I think this one is the Empire Strikes or Return of the Jedi, I'm not sure. And another Millennium Falcon. This one is from The Force Awakens, along with some other Lego City pieces. Took a lot of time to build these. One of his latest pieces right here is the Lego Ideas. I forget the name of this, an Apollo, I believe. It's pretty dope. Huge. That's what she said. Again, some of the city pieces, police sets, Batman. Some miscellaneous ones on there. I think that one's Captain America on the right. Anyway, just want to show my mini-me's Lego collection here over the last few years they put together. It's pretty dope. I'm in the process of moving to my new home, and I wanted to make this video showing what my collection looks like now and what the man cave is going to look like afterwards. So I'm going to do another video later. Anyway, we'll get to what I was going to be my 80s shelf here. Excuse the mess, everybody. Like I said, I'm in the process of moving. Some of the Legacy Power Ranger Megazords or Zords. Legacy Ranger figures. I said 80s shelf, I meant 80s/90s shelf. And then I started throwing a few other miscellaneous things up in here. The Twin Nami Voltron, Players Cod Wolverine, and Green Lantern. I was going to get into the DC Players Cod, but I got too many rabbit holes. But I believe I am going to do the X-Men if they keep it up. Hoping they do a Colossus and Juggernaut in that wave. That's that. Go around here. Got the Pacific Rim figures here. It's pretty dope. I was excited to get those. Big Voltron right here that we thought we'd never get in retail. Had to have them. Got the other Voltron lions here from the animated line. So got some of the Matty Collector's He-Man figures. This is the type of stuff I like to grab when I go to cons. I like to do stuff that, you know, do it slowly because these are kind of pricey. And it gives me something to do while I'm at the cons, something to hunt down every now and then. Some of the baddies down here. Well, actually, that's Power Ranger Legacy, Green Ranger, White Ranger Communicator, Matty Collector, He-Man figures, some of the baddies. Pretty dope. So excuse the mess. I am walking around boxes. That's why the angles are kind of funky at times. Got King Grayskull. It's one of my favorite pieces there. She's dope. It's from the 2000X line. Dora. Skeletor. Some of his minions. Clawful. Too Bad. Evelyn. Panther. I'm gonna get that Predator's Bone Throne. I think I'm gonna use that for my Skeletor. Got some more Voltron here. It's a die-cast version. Got the minifigures. hoping they finish this minifigure line. Not often we get figures like this in retail. They were okay. Some of the joints were kind of funky. The paint was kind of funky, but still, nice presentation to go along with your Voltron. This was the big action figure Voltron that make sounds. Pretty sure everyone knows what that is. Try to get around here. All right, got the Solar Chogokin by Kung Fu. It's one of my favorite in my collection, along with Dan Cougar, another one of my favorites. Dan Cougar is amazing. Made so well. Bandai Solar Chogokin is one of the best lines ever. Also, Diaclone Battles line. Love this. One of my favorites. One of the best ever toy lines, in my opinion. These things are awesome. They display so well. I also put in some of the Halo Mega Blocks figures that you can see right there. We'll focus in, huh? There we go. These things are awesome. Got a few more laying around somewhere. And down here we have the Gyro Makai Kaido line. These actually come apart, and they have their human counterparts that they turn into, or that humans turn into these guys. You can change them from human form to this form. These three anyway. And I got these three. These are some of the newer ones from the latter series. Dope series. No one has ever checked it out. Check it out. It's pretty. It's almost like a R-rated Power Rangers. Pretty dope. I highly recommend it. Gotta read subtitle, of course, but there's lots of action. All right. Let's see here. What's next? I'm gonna walk around. Everybody knows what that is. I'll get back to that. Show my Power Rangers. Power Rangers. Transformer Classics, or Chug, as everyone seems to call them. Got Primus there. Some of the Combiner Wars figures. I'm gonna start from the top and then work my way back down. Omega Sentinel. Can't wait to get that MMC Skylinks. Definitely gonna add that to this show. Spike. Spark Plug up there on top of Omega Supreme. This is the Energon Omega Supreme. Can't wait to get another version of him from the Generations line. TFC Toys, Fans Project. Third party be putting it down. Alright, go down to the next shelf. This is my War for Cybertron shelf. Got the Make Toys Metroplex, Planet X, Omega Supreme. Some of the Chug figures from that line. I still got to get the Grimlock from Planet X. It's the only one I'm missing from that line. I think I'll try to get him a TFCon. Got the rest of the Dinobots though. Pretty dope, pretty dope. Some miscellaneous shelf right here. I gotta get the other two Monster Bots. It might be another TFCon pickup, hopefully. Praying that I make it. Supposed to be rolling with the Nerd Out crew. Shout out to Nerd Out. Alright, miscellaneous shelf there. And this is kind of another miscellaneous shelf here. I don't know what to do with these guys just yet because I replaced them. And I'll show you what I replaced them with for now anyway. Got those guys. I'll go back up one shelf. This is my Season 3 shelf. Right here. I replaced that Ultra Magnus, the Fans Project version with that Ultra Magnus for now. Working on Getting some other figures to replace some of these others. Junkie and Crew. Got about 4 of those. Could use a couple more. If I see them for a reasonable price, I'll pick them up. Alright. And we also have the Mega Action Optimus Prime and Nemesis Prime. These are dope. I'm on to this whole line. Gotta order the Megatron. By the time this video is shown, I'll probably have the Megatron by then, hopefully. Things are amazing. Even though they don't transform, which I don't care. All my robots end up in robot mode anyway, for the most part. Alright. Go around here. Got the Hot Toys. But I'll show those last. Alright, some Decepticon action. Got the Chug line version of Motormaster and the Stunticons with the Fence Project add-on kit. A lot of people don't care for this, but with the add-on kit, it's amazing. It stands. It's been standing in this position since they came out, and I put them together and haven't toppled over yet. So, but I see they have a third-party Motormaster coming out, so I'll definitely be grabbing that and replacing it. Got the Perfect Effect reflector. I think those are perfectly scaled for this line, in my opinion. Got the Megatron. I cannot remember what company made that. Was a Toy World Megatron? Yeah, I think it was Toy World. With the Soundwave from crap, I can't remember. He's the one that he's the MP3 player though. It's pretty dope. Scale pretty good with this line as well. And I got the TFC Devastator. Had to have that at the time. A lot of people don't like it anymore, but I still love this thing. I think it goes well with this set. So he's staying until I get one better, which I don't see happening anytime soon. If I get that Toy World, when I get the Toy World one, he's going to go in my Masterpiece show. I got some of the Season 3 bots. Got Megatron back there with the add-on kit as well. It's pretty dope Megatron as well. Turned into the tank, I believe. Never transformed him though. Just put the add-on kit by, I can't remember. Crap. Anyway, it's pretty nice. 6-shot. A couple of the Quintessons. Wish I would grab the Quintesson Judge. I think it was the Judge. Only one I didn't get, and he's the most expensive one. Some of the other Season 3 bots. Unicron holding the Ark there. Still think that's a good Galvatron for the Chug line anyway. Season 3. One of my favorite there. Predaking. Amazing figure. Down to my last Decepticon shelf for now is the War for Cybertron shelf. Fall of Cybertron / Fall of Cybertron. I got the kit for that Brutus back there. I dare not touch him though. It's a nice kit, but it's kind of flimsy. Pose him and put him in one position and you leave it and not touch it. Alright. Also got the Metroplex, of course. Had to have him. Fortress Maximus. Got some things laying around. Got another showcase here I was going to set up, but we started looking at houses and I decided to just leave it here. Glasses wrapped up in a blanket. Buddy of mine found for me. Church was about to put it on the side of the road and he stopped them and grabbed it and got it for me. Asked me if I wanted it and got it for me rather. So it's a nice find. Got the Make Toys Scorponok. Couldn't pass that guy up. It's an awesome figure. Let me get my light switch here. Back up for a second. So I got boxes everywhere. Excuse the mess. Again. All right. I'm gonna turn on this shelf here. I'll start up here actually. The Devastator here. Everybody knows Combiner Wars Devastator, or Titan's Return, whatever you want to call it. Stripticon, also another amazing figure. Got a bunch of the minis. I can't remember which company made these the jets, but they're pretty dope. G1 Aesthetics. Sorry about that, everybody. For some reason my phone started overheating and cut me off in the middle of my shelf life video. I'm about to get pissed. We all know who that bad baby is right there, though. Fans Project Omega. I think I got that right. Fans Project, yeah. Anyway, dope figure. A little battle scene going on up here. Thought it was pretty sweet. Okay, now I got into the Masterpiece game kind of late, but I got a few so far. In the background, I got the Giga Power Dinobots. I also have the third one. Was it Sludge? If I'm not mistaken. I have him. He's still in the package. Till I get to my new place, he's gonna stay there. So I'm gonna have to box some of these other ones up. My Autobots for now. Also have, this is my Decepticon shelf for now. Getting drunk off Energon right now. Thought that was pretty cool. It's my stand-in Soundwave for now. So I get the Masterpiece version. See, I'm slow to the game on these. I was just collecting Chug forever, and then kind of got burnt out, but I still buy them. Down here, I kept my my other Megatron that everybody loves to hate. It's an okay figure. The shoulders were horrible, so I found the I didn't know I had the shoulder fix in the package until I went to pull everything out and they fell out. It's like, cool. I was trying to use the nail polish method and it sucked. Guess I wasn't doing it right. My boy Jetfire. Alright. Also got the Combiner, a couple of the Combiner Dinobots. Got Coop, DX9 Carry, Allen, which I think looks perfectly fine. Build wise and aesthetic, I like big bulky bots, so, and he was cheap, so I think I paid $55-$60 for him, so I couldn't pass it up. Also got the Make Toys, Mark44Prime, the Optimus from their line, the Cross Dimension, the Megatron, and the Nemesis Power Master, Nemesis Prime. Dope figures, man. Pose very, very well. Recommend, highly recommend. I gotta let the dog out. Anyway, it's pretty rude. Alright, got some other things back here. Check out the Rock glasses, shot glasses. Shout out to the ROC. Great group of people. Can't wait to see you guys at the next TFCon Chicago. I got some posters there. Had to have those. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to show is part of the Dow Life, as people have nicknamed it. I'll start off with these first. I have the Batman vs Superman, the exclusive, I think it was exclusive armored Batman. It's not the gray version. Also got the this is from the Man of Steel Superman. Kind of want the Justice League version. Got Zod here, which is an amazing figure. Doesn't leave room for a whole lot of posing, but make it work. Excuse the light. Can't remember if this is the Dark Knight Rises Batman. I think it's the Dark Knight Rises, but it's pretty dope for its time. Arkham Knight, my new favorite of the Hot Toys. Cannot wait for that Deathstroke. This doesn't pose a whole lot, but the presentation speaks for itself. Don't really need to pose. Just stand there and look beautiful. This guy, also amazing. I'm thinking about getting the second one because I definitely want to display that Red Hood figure. Highly recommend. It's just a beautiful figure. Alright, got the Suicide Squad Joker here. I got a pretty good deal on these, so during Christmas time I always load up on Hot Toys with all the little discounts they give, and I put them to use. Also got the Harley Quinn there. Amazing Harley Quinn. I don't think we'll ever get a better one. I was kind of nervous about putting the jacket on the Joker, but I really don't think you need it, me personally, because it takes away from the tattoos. I mean, that's a work of art there. It's amazing. Alright, and you gotta excuse the sacrilege here, but I got a Suicide Squad Joker Batman. And with my Sideshow collectibles, Darth Maul and Hot Toys Kylo Ren. I got a plan when I get my new home. I'm going to start a shelf with just the Jedi Knights and the Dark Sith Lords. So you know where I'm going with that. Got a couple more Hot Toys coming probably in the next month or two. Also, Hot Toys Terminator from the first movie. It's amazing, amazing figure. Look at the head sculpt down there. That is just dope. I should display him with that, but I thought he looked like the movie scene in the police station. The police station with this right here, so I kept it that way for now. It's a company called Great Twins that are coming out with 1/12 scale. So I wanted to go back and get all of the 1/6 scale versions, but I decided against it because it would just be too ridiculously expensive. So I'm waiting for Great Twins. They have the T800. I think it was the police scene where he shot up all the police cars in Judgment Day, and some of the accessories from different scenes. But they're coming out with him, and then I think in August they're going to show a endoskeleton and the T1000. So I'm in for that line. By the time this video come out, I'm sure one of them will be out. Also got the Hot Toys Alien vs. Predator, Scar Predator. These are freaking amazing. And the Celtic Predator. Waiting on Chopper. Still no word about that. I had the Elder Predator from this line, and it came with a broken hip. So I had to send it back, and they had sold out by the time, I realized it was broken, because I think I waited like a couple weeks before I opened it. So anybody who gets them, make sure you open it, at least look at it, feel the joints, the whole nine, before you if you're gonna decide to wait to put him out or whatever. Always check them, because you never know. I mean, sometimes it's hit or miss with Hot Toys. Pretty much I've had great experience with them though. So, but I highly recommend them. All right, got the Hot Toys Darth Vader and Kylo Ren. No, I'm just joking. These are they're Lego. My son wanted to put them in there, so I had to represent for him. But I do in the background have the Hot Toys Obi-Wan and the Last Jedi Stormtrooper. Can't remember. That's not the Flame Trooper. It's the I can't remember. It's the Heavy Gunner Trooper. I actually think about getting rid of that. I don't want any other figures. Just these Sith Lords and the Jedi Knights. So I'm rolling with that. Also, you step over here to one of my favorite Hot Toys. Actually, my favorite Hot Toys is the Iron Man line. This is the Mark 45 from the Age of Ultron at the end of the movie. This is the quarter scale figure. It's freaking amazing, though. That's the NECA Iron Man Mark 6, I think. Got the future Batman. This thing is freaking dope. Just presentation speaks for itself once again. Have the first Iron Man, Mark 3, battle damage after he fought the Ironmonger. Gantry unit with custom bodysuit Tony Stark that I put together and shoved in there. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Avengers, Mark. Goodness, I can't remember all these things. The Mark 6, I believe again. Yeah, it's dope armor. Got another quarter scale here. Mark 42. I wasn't going to get this one at first because I got the 12-inch, the 1/6 scale version. But this thing, man, this thing is freaking dope. I like this better than the Mark 45. The detail is unbelievably incredible. I'm so glad I picked it up. Shout out to the Sideshow Rewards, hooking me up with some of these things. Oh yeah, forgot about this. This is the Hot Toys. Let me see if I can get it in here. Hall of Armor. I wanted to get another set to set on top. I would have had 8 armors in there, but I waited too late and they got too ridiculously expensive. But wait a second. Which button is it? Light up like that. Freaking amazing. Look at that. Just freaking amazing. Another custom Tony Stark in the middle. Thought it went well there. These two right here I had in another shelf. I took them out because like I said, I'm in the process of the move. But this is from the new Ultraman. He's actually the son of Ultraman. Who after, I think, saving the Earth, went back into outer space. But he had a son. This one doesn't grow gigantic size. He's more like a Iron Man size character, I guess you would call it. I mean, kind of looks like him too. But got the original version there, and the gold and red, which is the limiter armor, I think they call it, where he can power up for so long, or something like that. I don't know the entire backstory, but it's something to that nature. But he's pretty dope figure though. I had to get him. This is they only made like 500 of these, I believe. Anybody want to correct me on that, feel free. But I believe it was 500 and I was able to grab one. Pretty pricey though. Pretty pricey. But I had to have it. Die cast. This one is by 3-0. And I can't remember the company that made this one. But yeah. I think it was, you know what? This was Sentinel, if I'm not mistaken. Sentinel made this. They made a couple of the Robotech ride armors, 12-inch figures as well. All right, I'm gonna go to the other Hot Toys here. Wait for it. All right, now, as I said, I like Iron Man. It's always been my favorite Marvel character since the late 80s when I started reading the comics. I've always liked team superheroes, so the Avengers just stood out, and he was just a main character that stood out to me because he could fly. He had armor. I was always a robot fanatic and took to him. Anyway, I got the Vision, Scarlet Witch, and Black Panther in this one for now. Excuse the lights. I know they're bright, but they look brighter on screen than they do behind the camera. Got the Mark 5 Heartbreaker armor. And I forget, it's the other one from the third Iron Man movie, the Grapples. He was only in the movie for a few seconds. Exclusive armor there with the chrome plating. Beautiful figure. Had to have it. It's from Iron Man 3 as well. With the Mark 7, I believe. And 6 or 7. Right. I should be no better than this. Anyway, the War Machine armor from Iron Man 3 or Iron Man 2. I'm sorry. Also, another beautiful figure. Iron Man 1. This is where he was the test suit. Sucker goes for a lot of money right now. I'm so glad I picked it up when it came out. And we'll move over. I got the Unleashed armor on the table when he was working on it, along with a Iron Man 3, Tony Stark's. Can't remember the set he came with, but it was a platform where he was testing the Mark 42 armor on when he was calling the armor, and a hologram piece that came with. Alright, up here is a couple of customs I did back when I first started collecting Hot Toys. Nick Fury from Avengers, Odin from Thor. Up here I got the Iron Patriot, Mark 42, and the space armor. Pretty freaking dope. Yep. Ant-Man. Hot Toys Ant-Man, Marvel Selects Ant-Man, and the real small Ant-Man came with the Hot Toys version, and the one behind it, in the second from the bottom, came with the Marvel Selects version. So I thought that was pretty dope. Make him look like he's either growing or he's shrinking. It's pretty sweet. I did that with my Marvel Legends too when I used to collect them. Fortunately, I got rid of all those back in the day. Toy Biz. I had every Toy Biz version of just about, except for all the variants. Long gone now though. Hawkeye here. Age of Ultron, Captain America. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. Let me back up. We gotta show up Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, and Mark 4 armor. The Mark 3, this is my very first Hot Toys figure back in 2000, I think it was 2009, 2008, 2009. Another movie came out in 08, I believe. But yeah, when this came out, this had me sold on Hot Toys. I was like, okay, I got it. Up my game to collect these. And by the grace of God, I was able to do so. That's why I have so many now. But yeah, he started it off. Alright, go back to the display cases. Sorry about that. Alright, some of my baddies. Now, I'm in the process of collecting every Hot Toys bad guy, if nothing else. I want every bad guy. I think they do great jobs with the bad guys. I mean, the good guys as well, but I know they make more versions of the good guys, so I always have at least one copy of them. But I got to get the bad guys. Anyway, got Whiplash here from Iron Man 2. Freaking amazing figure. I had to backtrack on him. I was probably about a year or two behind on him, but I got him for a pretty good deal, so I picked him up. It's back in like maybe 2011 when I picked him up, maybe 2010, somewhere in that nature. Ironmonger, amazing figure. It's got the bust of Obadiah Stane in there. Awesome. Got the I grabbed one of the old Iron Man figures and weathered him up a little bit, scuffed him up, and looked like he was about to crush the hammer like in the movie. I need to get me an Obadiah custom figure one of these days. Cool Daddy here. You know, he wasn't, you know, a big part of the MCU, but cool looking Hot Toys figure nonetheless. Plus he's a baddie, so I had to have him. Alright, that's that shelf. Next shelf, Red Skull, also another amazing figure. Wish I had a second one for the human missed head. Winter Soldier, another freaking amazing figure. This is the best one, the very first one from the Winter Soldier movie. This hands down the best one. I mean, I had to backtrack on him, but I ended up paying retail for him after all. So shout out to the guy who hooked me up with this on eBay. Avengers version Loki, in my opinion, the best Loki out there, hands down. That shelf. This is kind of a mixed shelf a little bit. The first Deadpool from the first movie. Oh man, this is probably one of my favorites as well. He's at least top 5. Comes with a ton of accessories. I mean, he's just badass. Anyway, got Blade here. It's not the Hot Toys version, but there was another company who made it. I saw it. I went to check it out. Could use a little work in certain areas, but amazing figure nonetheless. I mean, present wise, that's what I wanted for presents. Just to have that figure. I mean, the other one was going for $600 to $1,000, somewhere in that nature. I ain't paying that much for it, but you know, great representation anyway. And I got a couple of Cyborg Ninjas from back in the day. Hard to see there. They were kind of cool. I thought they would look good with Blade, and then I threw Deadpool in there. So I ain't had nowhere else to put them. All right, go back to some more Marvel baddies. We got the Ultron Mark 1, I believe. Yep. And the Ultron, I want to say the Mark 2 or 3. I don't know, but it was the one before before he was juiced up. Dope figure. I mean, I haven't put any batteries in him or anything, but I've seen reviews. Looks great lit up. I actually got this one free when I got my Elder Predator. Sent it back, and the lady gave me this for free through Sideshow. So shout out to Sideshow for hooking me up. And they gave me some gift cards and stuff. So I actually made out on that deal. I got that and a couple other figures I had grabbed with the discount cards and stuff they gave me, or codes. All right, the man of the hour here, as far as the bad guys go, Thanos from the, guess you say, Guardians of the Galaxy. Thanos, pretty dope ass figure. And I got the Chitauri Warrior and Chitauri Commander. I think the Warrior's on the right and the Commander's on the left here. Just amazing. Sculpts are just awesome. Pretty big figures too. I think they're around 14 inches tall. And some of my Grail pieces I've been waiting since Hot Toys made them before. This man right here. This is one of the best figures they've ever done. Hands down. Get the light off of him. Hot Toys RoboCop. Man, I've been waiting for this. As soon as they announced it, I pre-ordered mine first day. So I displayed him with the NECA RoboCop, which is still amazing. Got the sound effects from the movie. Got the 2-pack actually. With the, I think that one came with the Battle Damage, yeah, the Battle Damage RoboCop. Alex Murphy, also amazing. Look at that head sculpt. Dead or Alive, You're Coming With Me. Classic. One of my favorite movies of all time. He came with this figure here. This is the Battle Damage version. Look at that mug. Look like straight out the movie, man. God damn. Battle Damage version of RoboCop without the helmet on after he got jacked up by this guy here. The Ep.17. Amazing. This thing is amazing. The sound effects kind of whack for him though. They made their own. It's almost like he's talking in slow motion, but I don't use it no way. That thing down there, that's the remote for it, which that's pretty cool, but I wish they would use the original. Now, the die-cast one, this one here, has the sound effects, the original sound effects from the movie, if I'm not mistaken. That's pretty dope. Yeah, it does have the original sound effects, and it's got the Battle Damage helmet. But you can swap the heads with this one. Put that helmet on so he can have Battle Damage helmet, head, and body. And this one is the NECA version as well, the Battle Damage. So I figured I'd put him with him. You can have one with that helmet and without the helmet. Got the baby food. The die-cast version came with that chair right there. Alright. Up to my Hot Toys collection, just about in a nutshell. See if I can get them all on screen real quick. I think I got between 60 and 70 Hot Toys, 50 and 60 Hot Toys or something like that. Yeah, a lot of money there. Oh well, it's what I love. Alrighty, got another thing to share here. Let me come back around. Crap, I forgot to plug it up. Anyways, let's see here. Just keep you on the transformers for now. Bear with me. Okay, well, it's not coming on, but anyway, what I was going to show you was this guy right here. In the middle of about to break this. This is my coffee table here. So excuse the mess. I got LED lights and stuff everywhere. But in the middle of a package. This is my coffee table. Taking this apart and taking this guy out. It's the 1989 Batmobile. It's one of my holy grails. I always love this design. Shout out to Tim Burton. I hooked it up. Yeah, that thing is freaking sweet. Use the duster. Anyway, I thought I'd show that off. My baby right there. Wish I could fit it. Alright, and a couple more things before I go. Got my, well, I got the Avengers poster there. But the Sideshow Hulk statue and Hulkbuster statue with the change out portrait. You can put Tony Stark's head, take that dome off and put Tony Stark's head in there. I've never displayed it that way, but you can do it. It's an exclusive version. Both Sideshow pieces I've had for years now. Only 2 statues I have left. I was thinking about getting rid of them, but I don't know. We'll see. Money talks when it comes to the statues. And my holy grail of them all, which is this guy. This is my most favorite piece in my collection of them all. I showed this off once before, but it's on a rotating display base. A buddy of mine was about to get rid of this and thought about it. I said, man, I could probably use that for my Hulkbuster figure. I actually have a light in there too, but it shows pretty good on camera right now. And I think I had thought about it, had this idea a whole year before it ever came out. So I put it in my room and it was sat empty for about a year because they had postponed the release date, which I'm glad they did because they allowed it to put that 12-inch Hot Toys Mark43 figure in there as well. So couldn't date it. Yep. That's pretty much my collection for now in a nutshell. Despite a bunch of things I have in display, some more Zeta toys, got some more Legacy Power Ranger figures, Titanus. I think I got both Titanus. I have some Marvel Legends, I think the Classics line, the ones that are on card. You know, the Wolverine, the Cap, Punisher, so on and so forth. Some more Diaclone figures, and I have some more Hot Toys on the way, and some more other stuff on the way. But anyway, just wanted to share my collection. This is, like I said, my pre-moving shelf life video. I will do a post-move after I finish settling in a new home and show a video of my collection in that aspect or in that environment. So shout out to the realm once again. Hope you guys enjoyed this. See you soon. Peace.